67 at Musiikkitalo on Saturday the 13th of September. The newest cage signee, Fabian Ufs, is following in the footsteps of his teammate John Furuheim on a mission to become the next Norwegian sensation. An all-action athlete with a relentless drive to finish, Ufs brings dynamic, high-flying striking and a dangerous submission arsenal into every bout.
Så fighter som teknisk, smart, flink til å prestere på det jeg god på, og flink til å ta mulighetene når det dukker opp.
Now he's ready to show the world why he's poised to become Norway's next fan favorite. Standing in his way, Luciano Jara, a powerhouse from Argentina, built like a brick wall and fighting like one too. Known for his raw strength and relentless forward pressure, Jara has gone toe-to-toe with opponents 2 weight classes above, without ever backing down.
Soy un peleador completo que va al frente, me gustan los cruces y si tengo que ir al piso también.
Fearless and uncompromising, he's happy to plant his feet in the center of the cage and trade bombs.
Que es un eslabón más de la cadena que vine a cerrar. Es un paso más hacia la cima.
Min oppkommende motstander Luciano Jara han tøff. Han en brawler, men jeg tror ikke det kommer til å funke mot meg. Jeg alt for god teknisk og alt for flink til å kapitalisere på mulighetene som kommer. Så får se om han takler det når det skjer.
La verdad que no lo estuve mirando mucho. Yo tengo mi juego y voy a hacer mi juego en la pelea solamente.
Jeg tror kampen vil ende i andre runde. Om det en knockout eller om det en submission, det får vi se når lørdag kommer.
Por knockout o por sumisa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Fabian Ufs versus Luciano Jara.
And here we have the tail of the tape. You see that there is a height advantage for Fabian Ufs, who will also, of course, have the advantage of youth, we'll call it, considering that Luciano Jara is more than 10 years his senior.
In the blue corner, fighter with a professional record of 3 wins and 3 losses, weighing 61.7 kilos, fighting out of Argentina, Luciano El Gladiador Jara. And in the red corner, Norwegian fighter with a professional record of 3 wins and 2 losses, weighing 61.3 kilos, fighting out of Oslo, Norway, Fabian Ufs.
All right, here we go. The cage door about to close. In this, our first professional matchup of the evening. Fabian Ufs out of Frontline Muay Thai, taking on Luciano Jara from American Top Team Europe. And of course, that physicality you mentioned is definitely on full display here tonight, Alex, from Luciano Jara. No touch of gloves here after the referee tells them to get things moving, and an opening kick from Jara. And Ufs jumps in with that knee. That's the thing he likes to do, from my understanding.
Yeah, he likes that, to jump with the rear knee, especially I think when he's tall and he gets people ducking down even a little bit, he likes to step in with the knee.
Yeah, it makes sense, of course, from a physicality perspective.
Yeah. Oh, great combination.
And he grabbed him. Dear God, he has no idea where he's at right now. But the composure that he is showing is incredible. That's a shot unlike anything I've seen recently. Wow. And he's not so happy with the fact that he needs to finish him. But guess what?
Ufs gets the takedown. I have no idea what happened. Was there
the recovery?
But Jara is going for a guillotine. That looks... And he's
tight.
really cranking on that.
Yeah, Ufs is grimacing. Yara just cranking on that. Let's see if Ufs is able to survive here. Of course, he trains with the likes of Jan Furuhan, so I'm sure he's not a stranger to being in bad spots, but that was insane.
I don't know what happened there. Like, why Jara didn't attack? Did he think that the referee stopped the fight?
I think he didn't want to blast this guy even further. Like, he hit him, and man, you saw he had zero idea what was going on for a second there. And I think that Jara just did not want to punish him any further. But that turned out to be a mistake because Ufs is still here. He's still in this fight. Man, that was wild though.
Yeah, Ufs had a heavy shot. Ufs is trying to work for a heel hook.
Oh, wow.
And the knee is actually
What a comeback
inside.
story this would be.
No, I think he cleared the knee line.
Yeah, but
Ufs
he's
gets
back
top
in
position.
this.
Oh my, this is madness.
Alexi, man, to come back from being rocked that bad and to now be in top position and actually posing a serious threat to Luciano Jara, that's impressive as hell. Fabian Ufs is made of sterner stuff.
Yeah, because he got absolutely blasted. He just landed a nice head kick, and I was like, wow, look at the combinations. And then Jara just threw that wild hook, and that
Just
landed
blasted
heavy.
Wow. And now, you know, he's able to gather his wits.
Yeah, and he still has 2 minutes to work. So, and now Ufs is in top position. Of course, I think he might still be a little rocked, so trying to clear the cobwebs, but...
Well, I mean, if he's able to
he-
maintain that position, he can.
Yeah, and he is in the position to do that.
Regardless of what happens here, I'm impressed by his ability to recover and to put Luciano Jara back into a dangerous position. But you know he's going to have one hell of a headache tomorrow. That was a hard shot. And just goes to work. Man, putting those elbows on Jara. He seems to have recovered though. Oh, and now he's got him in a crucifix position. It seems. Oh, not quite.
Jara turns, Ufs takes the back.
Takes the back. Wow. And he's well on his way to trying to secure a rear naked choke here. He's looking to get that other hand in play.
And he still has over 1 minute to work.
Yeah, but Jara is, of course,
great hand
being
fighting.
smart.
Trying to bridge up.
Perhaps a very, very
1
bad
minute.
mistake in showing Fabian Ufs mercy.
Ufs switching to a body triangle.
Jara really having to fight off those submission attempts from Ufs. I guess he's second-guessing now his decision to be a bit lenient there.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a communication. It just was like to the referee, like please stop the fight, or was it like just communication? Like, did he think that fight was stopped, or?
I didn't get the feeling. I got the feeling he was like, why do I still got to keep cracking this guy?
Yeah.
That was the feeling that I got. And
Yeah, I
that
think
may
it was
have been-
very clear that the referee didn't wave off the fight.
Right,
So
yeah.
I don't understand if there was a miscommunication what it could have been from, but here we are.
Yeah,
Ufs
here we
survived,
are.
got the takedown.
Very,
and now he's in
very
the back with a
impressive.
body triangle.
Very impressive recovery from Fabian Ufs, and he will survive this round after having put Luciano Jara through hell. I mean, after he went right through hell himself to inflict that same bad position on Luciano Jara. That was really, really impressive, though, to recover like that. And what a chin on him to even still be standing here. Well, sitting at this particular moment, but you get my picture.
Yeah.
Let's see this, that heavy kick.
Yeah, there was the combinations, the knee.
Boom, and he cracks him. That left hand just had him all sorts of wobbled. Boom.
That was
Big
a
one.
heavy shot.
And he's got zero idea
Yeah.
where he's at right now.
backwards
rolls
roll,
backward.
and he got hit again after that.
Immediately. Oh, man.
That was a heavy shot. And here he got hit again.
But he recovered fast. I mean, eyes on target.
Seconds out.
And manages to take him down get him into dangerous positions multiple times throughout
here was
that
the heel
round.
hook that he used to get top position. What a crazy first round.
Absolutely wild. Going into round 2, we need to see here how Luciano Jara deals with the fact that he almost had him out of there and then was in several dangerous positions himself.
Right away dropping down. That was a smart
And gets
move by
taken
Fabian
down.
Ufs, but that was smart. You see the guy running, drop down.
I mean, it's smart until it's not, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
if
of
you
course,
take
the
that
knee,
knee,
yeah, for sure, but like, especially like, landing the takedown in the first 5 seconds of the round after getting rocked like that, so now he has even further time to recover and
to inflict damage of his own in a place where he can be comfortable.
exactly.
Because he's already been there in the previous round and he knows, hey, I got this on the ground. Wow, really impressive.
Jara working his way back to the feet, but great job by Fabian Ufs, dragging him back down and looking to take the back with a body triangle, maybe.
Closing in on it, very close,
not yet. He's trying. I think he was looking to trap Jara's left arm with his free left leg.
Yeah, and this is, of course, a very dangerous position for Jara to be in with so much time remaining. You know, you've got to think he's kind of punishing himself right now mentally for the fact that he let Ufs off the hook. Because now, again, he's fighting off that rear naked choke, and it was close a couple of times in that last round.
Before, now it's too late, but before Ufs had the hooks and he was momentarily without the proper upper body control, that's the moment where now he needs to turn. Jara needs to turn. Like these moments when Ufs is not locking his legs in one way or the other, he only has like a loose wrist control with his right hand. These are the moments Jara needs to explode and try to initiate a scramble or try to get top position, because if he lets Ufs work and lock his legs in place or even lock a body triangle, it's unlikely that he will escape.
And why would you say he's not doing that? Is he just out of his element here on the ground, or hard to say?
Yeah, hard to say at the moment. But he seems to like just settle into this position.
And that's not wise to do, considering
of course not.
How that first round went. And how much danger, you know, there is in allowing somebody who is so clearly skilled on the ground to have your back and continue to threaten with submissions. And of course, optically, this is terrible. You know, half of a round now gone. Fabian Ufs, he has been able to keep him in danger here, or at least a plausible enough danger that the referee is not, thinking of standing this up whatsoever.
No. You should never stand someone up when they're on the back, because they are dominating.
Yeah.
This is a dominant position. They're dominating. He is looking for the choke, so why would you stand?
And given a couple taps here and there.
Of course, but like he is trying to set up a submission.
Absolutely.
So it's the same thing. If I'm in top position in mount and hunting for an arm bar, like why would you stand it up? Even though it doesn't look like maybe the most impressive thing to the crowd, that you're just trying to get the arm underneath the neck, or like you're trying to get the arm underneath the neck, but he's working. It's not like he's just like holding a seatbelt grip and just squeezing for his life. No.
He keeps,
he's working, trying to hand fight his way in, which is active offense.
Precisely. Jara now trying to, scramble to his feet, but is still in very much in danger.
From this position, I would like to see Ufs try to punch a little bit. Like, because now when you're on top, especially with back control, you have a chance, like even though your hips and feet are locked in place, you have a chance to rotate your upper body and get some power behind those punchers through rotation. Yeah, exactly. So, but from this position, it's very hard to punch effectively.
No, it's just all arm punches more or less, And Jara needs to do something here, right? Because, again, this timer is ticking away, and he has been in a not great position here for now basically the entire second round.
Yeah.
So this one is almost definitively a wash for him, unless he's able to, somehow make something happen. But I find that very unlikely. He's going to have to come out in this third and final round, if he's able to, if he survives this, and do something definitive.
Yeah. Ufs is trying to switch for an armbar.
Oh, and he may have it.
That looks tight.
That does.
Jara trying to hang on, and he's able to clear the... he's able to clear the leg, and he gets his arm out.
He's got very, very short time to do something
here.
here.
Trying to switch for a footlock here, but he doesn't quite have the positioning.
Looking for perhaps some kind of leg lock of his own. Nothing doing. And that brings an end to the
second round.
The second stanza.
I think that's a smart. I'm not saying that's a smart move by Fabian Ufs. Like, you get rocked, he's still probably a little bit like rocked in the beginning. You get the takedown in the first 5 seconds. You get back control. You work for the choke. Okay, I'm not getting the choke. I have like 30 seconds left. I go for the arm lock.
Yeah, he stayed offensive.
Yeah,
you know, he was able to make sure that, hey, he bought himself as much time as he could to recover, while also, of course, still keeping
looking
Luciano
for the
Jara
finish and
in
dominating.
danger. Absolutely, absolutely. So again, really incredible performance here. Now, that was risky, but he got the takedown, and it worked in his favor this time. Ufs, man, as game as they come, though, because he knew that he was potentially playing with fire there. He knew he had been, rocked in that previous round, and he was still game to say, hey, if he can get me with that knee, he can have it, but I'm going to take him down if he can't.
And Jara looked like he was going to attack like there's no tomorrow.
Seconds out.
Yeah, he came rushing in with fury. Very impressive recovery from Fabian Ufs. And this third and final round, really, Luciano Jara needs to make something big happen.
Yeah, he cannot settle, especially if he goes to the ground. He cannot settle in those positions, or Fabian Ufs will win.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a very, very high-stakes third round. And considering that, Fabian Ufs may have that chin be a bit compromised here, that means that there's a potential for something explosive and exciting to happen.
Yeah, for sure. And it starts on the feet, so.
Of course. Oh, and a hard up kick. Oh, and another kick. Oh, great. Ufs cracked him and then went to go take that leg. Oh, that was a hard kick.
Yeah, it's legal. Nowadays, unified rules, you need to have a knee or an elbow on the ground. So if you have just hand on the mat, it's legal.
And now, once again, finds himself in a very bad spot. Fabian Ufs continues to impress. A great onslaught on the feet to start this third round, takes him to the mat, and once again, puts him in danger. Yes. Takes that neck home with him.
Fantastic performance by Fabian Ufs, and what a comeback after round one.
That was incredible. And I mean, look at him just screaming. It's triumphant.
How excited are you to see him back in September?
Oh man, I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. The heart he showed, the chin he showed to come back. He snatched victory from the jaws of defeat after that first round and really came back to put it on Luciano Jara. What an incredible performance. Just a hell of a chin and great offense of his own, both on the feet and on the ground. You got to think he's very, very pleased with the heart and with the technical proficiency he displayed here tonight. Beautiful performance. And I mean, for what offense he did have, Luciano Jara looked great in that. Of course, he needs to shore up his ability to compete with the likes of Fabian Ufs on the ground. But hey, boom, a good hard shot there.
Right hand, went for a takedown, spins him. I was just about to say, why is he letting him up? Like, go to the top position, dominate, but then he kicks him and takes the back right away. So that was smart.
Very, very impressive performance.
And just the offensive tools and offensive arsenal of Fabian Ufs is it's very impressive. Like the knees and the kicks and the back takes and very exciting fighter.
He trains with the likes of Jan Furuhan. Yeah. He is a very skilled fighter, and as you said, that record it belies the depth of skill that he has.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight ends after 54 seconds of the third round. Winner by rear naked choke, Fabian Ufs.
There you have it. Winner by way of submission here in the third round tonight, Fabian Ufs. An incredible performance and an incredible comeback to just really, again, snatch victory from the jaws of defeat here tonight. He'll give Velku the post-fight interview. Let's hear what he has to say.
Fabian, congratulations. That was a great victory over a tough fighter.
Thank you very much. It was hard. He hit me good in the first round. I just had to endure. But where I'm from, the partners I have, there's nothing that I'm not ready for.
What about the support from your corner? Did you hear anything that they shouted at you during the fight?
As you all know, I have John Wonderboy in my corner and the one and only Chris. I can't ask for a better team, as well as the coaches back home. Ismar, Jörgen, Elias. This wouldn't be possible without them.
Great fighting, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I just want to say, in Norway, it's the National Constitution Day. So to all the Norwegians watching, happy birthday, happy Constitution Day. And I want to say thank you, Helsinki, for having me, and Cage for giving me the opportunity. I will keep on finishing the opponents and perform for all of you. See you next time. Thank you.
Fabian Ufs!
All class here tonight from Fabian Ufs, and a truly incredible performance. And as he said, Norway is celebrating a very special and important day today. So on our behalf as well, congratulations. Quite a performance. I mean, I'm just so thoroughly impressed by his ability to come back and, really take the fight to Jara. Excellent work here tonight by Fabian Ufs.
Cage 67 at Musiikkitalo on Saturday the 13th of September.